YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, what is going on? It is your boy Ian K for Peep This Out. Okay, let me just start from the beginning and tell you guys, I have always loved Marvel Comics, especially as a kid. Grew up reading everything. Captain America, Thor, X-Men, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Iron Man. If it was out there in Marvel Comics, I was reading it. My family even loves telling stories of me trying to shoot spider webs at my principal when I was in kindergarten. You know, what can I do? She deserved it. You know, what was I gonna do? So you can imagine how excited I was to see that Marvel is bringing the cinematic version of their universe to the silver screen. These last few years have been absolutely amazing if you are a superhero comic book fan, without a doubt. Seeing your childhood up on the screen in lush detail, being played by Academy Award-winning actors in some cases, is just an amazing sight to behold. So clearly, every new release that comes out from these studios from Marvel is just an amazing piece of work. That is continuing with Iron Man 3 recently released on Blu-ray and in a special 3D Blu-ray edition that we're going to be taking a look at today. So for the 2 or 3 of you who don't know what Iron Man 3 is about, you know who you are. It picks up shortly after the end of the Avengers. We find Tony Stark emotionally having trouble dealing with everything that he'd gone through in New York. In his weakened condition, a new threat arises to challenge the world. A villain is introduced. His name is the Mandarin. Classic villain from the Iron Man mythology, and definitely one of the ones that I know a lot of the fans were glad to see in the film. Regardless of whatever you may think about the controversial decision made with this character in the film that you find out halfway into it, up until that point, it was a very, very great portrayal by Ben Kingsley. There is a story element called The Extremist, high-end technology that really challenges Tony to the core, and there's some really, really awesome sequences that they incorporate into this film. All the characters top-notch: Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, John Favreau, Guy Pearce. They're all there. Don Cheadle as the War Machine. This one has the emotional weight of the first movie, on top of the crazy, crazy action. Let's get into talking about Iron Man 3 on Blu-ray. You have got a 3-disc set. You've got the 3D Blu-ray, the standard Blu-ray edition that comes with it, along with the regular DVD edition. Digital copy is also included without a doubt as well, but you have got a host of features in this disc. I can tell you right now, easily worth the price of admission. If you've got a 3D TV, this is a no-brainer for you. Is it worth paying the extra money for it? I can tell you very easily, yes it is. If not just for the 3 sequences alone that really showcase it: the attack on Tony's home in the beginning, the attack on Air Force One, which is a stunner to watch in 3D, as well as the attack on the oil rig at the end. Easily showcased for 3D. Come on, you have to love it. Absolutely gorgeous 1080p conversion, very deep blacks, very deep, rich colors. Everything just pops off the screen. Amazing 7.1 DTS HDMA sound, so this definitely pops through your speakers. I can tell you the bass rumbles on this one there. The spatial sound is amazing. Definitely one of the awesome highlights of the disc itself is the Marvel one-shot short film, about 15 minutes long, on Agent Carter. Agent Carter, or Peggy Carter, as you guys may know from the original Captain America movie a couple of years ago, was the love interest in that movie of Steve Rogers. You see exactly what happened to her after the end of that movie, with Captain America going down into the ice. So very, very cool to see exactly what happens. Another killer highlight is deconstructing the scene, the attack on Air Force One. Everything with the production of that scene there, one of the highlights and easily one of the biggest money shots of Iron Man 3 without a doubt, especially in 3D. Very well done and put together. There's an exclusive behind the scenes look at Marvel's Thor: The Dark World, which comes out later this fall. Great 3D trailer that you'll find on this one as well. Gives you an idea of exactly how awesome that movie is going to look in 3D when it does come out. There's Marvel's Iron Man 3 Unmasked, a whole breakdown from the production of the film leading all the way up to the premiere of it. Lots of great information showing everything that went into that film from beginning to end, so it was really nice to see the production. Always amazing to see the behind the scenes work that's put into these films. There's audio commentaries, all kinds of good stuff. You've got a digital music album as well, 12 tracks inspired and from the film. You've got access to get a free Iron Man poster based on the Tales of Suspense issue number 39, the first appearance of Iron Man from way back in the day, in addition to access to other Iron Man posters on top of that, free access to an Iron Man digital comic, and one of the cooler features on this disc is you have access to Jarvis on your iPad or iPhone directly. This is a second screen experience exclusively on this disc. Download it from the App Store, interact with Jarvis directly. He'll notify you when you get notifications, when you get some messages, when you get email. But one of the cooler things you can do with this is actually sync it up with the Blu-ray, and actually unlocks certain content on the disc itself. There are extra suits, things that you'll find throughout the movie, in addition to actually being voice controlled, which is very cool. So very interactive, very nicely put together. Alright guys, it's about that time. We need to know exactly how sexy this movie is for your eyeballs, especially in 3D Blu-ray. How sexy is this film? I can tell you right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm just going to jump right to it. This is a straight out 9 out of 10. Frenetic metal sexiness, that's all I gotta say. It is craziness on the screen when the action pops off in high def, in 3D. Killer spatial sound. It is very, very enjoyable. This movie definitely belongs in your library just for the showpiece quality of what this is for your entertainment system. It is that good. Put on that Attack on Air Force One for your friends and family. It is a stunner without a doubt in 3D, and definitely an amazing scene to watch overall. Very well done. Amazing quality, easily worth the 9 out of 10 rating, and it definitely belongs in your library. There will be a link down below so you can click to Amazon, pick this one up. Definitely worth the price of admission. It is just seriously on point without a doubt. You know I absolutely love this film there, aside from loving Marvel Comics films in general. Love to see the continuity, love to see what they're doing with the universe. This is going to be fun to watch as the years go by. Bomb frenetic metal sexiness for your eyeballs. It is just easily worth it, just for that reason alone. Alright guys, if you like this video and you definitely got something out of it, please give it a thumbs up without a doubt. I definitely love putting these together for you there. And as always, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We definitely want to make sure that the word gets out there and the channel continues to grow. Lots of good stuff coming down the line, as always. Do drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the film in general. Curious to know if you picked up the 3D Blu-ray already. Is it definitely worth the price of admission? Do you agree with the rating overall? Did you like some of the things about it there? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on Iron Man 3 3D Blu-ray edition. As always, been a pleasure talking to each and every one of you guys. This has been your boy Ian K4. Peep this out. You know how we do, baby. See you next time. Stay frosty.